Hello, everyone. This is Darrell Andrews, Coach D, and thank you for allowing us the privilege and opportunity to be your keynote speaker at the Michigan Careers Conference. And I'm honored to have Darrell Andrews Jr. here with me, who many of you got a chance to meet. And of course, a few of you won the prize where you got your own super hero. And hero, we drew pictures of that for you, so we're honored for that. But I just want to start by real quick saying, again, thank you for the opportunity, but many of you also expressed interest in what we do. Well, we offer multiple things. One, we offer presentations and speeches at schools and organizations all over the country. So we come in and we conduct student assemblies around the superhero project. We offer staff development to create superheroes and super heroes and your educators and the people who are working with the students, letting them know that they're superheroes as well, helping your kid. And we also have self-paced courses that students can actually go through to take their gifts, talents, and abilities and understand the connection to superpowers that they have as a result of these gift, talents, and abilities to shape their own future. So, as you know, Darrell was there with us. Um, he was a graduate of Ringling College of Art and Design, and he's, committed to helping young people turn their gifts, talents, and abilities, understanding that they're superpowers that can produce a future for them. So, Darrell, could you just, in your thoughts, tell what does that mean to you? Like, as an artist for one, but more importantly, just as a person that's committed to motivating young people, what does that mean, helping them turn their gifts, talents, and abilities into superpowers?
Right. So
Mm-hmm.
when you generally hear that term, your gifts, talents, and abilities are your superpowers, the initial reaction would be this is a metaphorical idea. Yes, that's true. However, there is a sort of a physical application as well. So when you think of the idea of superpowers being your gifts, talents, and abilities, that's true, both in the metaphorical sense and in the physical sense as well. So when you see young students with certain gifts, talents, and abilities, especially at a young age, that's the time to really
Mm-hmm.
pour into their life. If they
Yep.
have it, if it's apparent, or if it's not. And if it's not,
Mm-hmm.
then that's a time to really be proactive and really letting them
Mm-hmm.
know what's out there, what they can do, even
Mm-hmm.
now as a
Yep.
student and as a young person.
Yeah. And so you're right. Like we did with you and your siblings. We found what your gifts, talents, and abilities were, and we started to support them. Through courses, through mentorship, through programs, through summer programs, and things of that nature. And as we have now with schools and school districts, we're teaching them the same thing. Your children have so much talent, they have skills and abilities, but they don't recognize that they're superpowers that can help change their lives and the lives of other people. So, but real quick, because we don't want to keep this long, you did some of the superheroes and super heroes. What was that like? Wasn't it great to see the looks on everyone's faces when they got them?
It's
Yeah,
incredible. It's incredible. So
yeah.
it's like, you have this reminder of the impact that you're making during this your career. So
Hmm.
working on these pictures for the teachers, for the certain staff members it was an honor because what
Yeah,
I'm doing is I'm just reminding them of the role that they play.
yeah,
And
very
as
good.
long as you know the role that you play and the significance of it, there's
Yeah.
there's no telling how far you can go on the emotional level with
Mm-hmm.
others to continue that same fervent sort
Mm-hmm.
of experience. Because
Yeah.
what it's about now is just continuing the sense of inspiration, especially
Mm-hmm.
now where you see a sense of a lack of motivation throughout. Not entirely,
Mm-hmm.
but there is sort of you can
Yeah,
just get a
I get
sense.
it. I
You
get it.
see,
Sometimes, like
so
especially with educators, because sometimes they can feel depleted and strained and tired. You're
yeah,
saying you got a superpower too.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? And your
absolutely.
superpower is your ability to help those young people, so you get recharged and rejuvenated to do as such.
Exactly.
So we're gonna wrap this up for time's sake, but we're fusing career motivation and implementation and identification with the arts. So all the students that are part of this can create their own superheroes, and we help them identify the gifts, talents, abilities. They write it all out. Same thing with the educators and all that. You create your own. If we come to your school, Darrell will take your school mascot and make it into a superhero or super hero Your school leader will get one as well, or your organization leader, just like the Michigan Conference did. Candace and the team got theirs. So we look forward to working with you. Reach out to us to schedule a time to meet. We're not just going to sell you anything. What we're going to do is tell you what we do and if we can be of help. If it doesn't make sense, then let's not go any further. You just made a new friend. But if we can be of assistance, we would love to see if we can come to your school district, your organizations, if we can virtually or live, because we do these via Zoom, or we can see if our self-paced course could be a benefit for your students, or if we can help your educators and administrators and others, if you're in a nonprofit, recognize the superhero and Cheryl in them. So, Darrell, thank you so much for your commitment to this. You know, as an artist, there's so many ways you could have gone, but you grew up watching this, and this is kind of ingrained in who you are. And we want to make a difference in the lives of many people and students, and as well as those who work with the students who can. So, anything you want to say before we go, and we're just gonna wrap this up?
It's going to be fun. It's going to be
It's
fun.
gonna be
It's me working with students in the past. I know the excitement and the energy that I get with working with students and adults alike,
Yep.
especially in the educational field. There's so much to
Mhm.
obtain. For me personally, it's just a life journey, being able to pour into the lives of others, and
Yep.
really dig into the mind frame or the mindset to
Mhm.
cultivate the life that you want, because it's
Yep.
possible once you really hone in and start planting those seeds.
And
So
we've lived it in our own lives, you know.
yeah.
And the last thing I want to share before we go is for those of you who understand the importance of this. Where have you ever seen a father and a son team come together for something like this? Imagine those kids in your audience seeing this. That sparks a whole nother thing, you know, with the fact that yes, you know, fathers and sons and fathers and daughters can work together. Fathers are involved in their kids' lives. We're here making it happen collectively. So thank you. Please reach out to us. You got the information in the email. We'd love to meet with you and at least at this point have a conversation and see if we can bring this father and son superhero team into your school organization. Take care.